Pisces, hi. So this is going to be a reading for the month of April 2025. And I'll do the reading for you and then I'll close it off with a oracle card. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended. At the end of the video, you can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Let's see, Pisces. What do we got going on? All right, the overall energy for the reading, the Empress. That's a nice energy, very nurturing, very loving. I feel like it's your energy, and you're definitely stepping into this more within yourself. So it's really cool. Starting off the reading, you get the Six of Swords crossed by the Chariot. You're creating some distance here between you and something else or someone else. It feels right to you that you do this, by the looks of it. In your focus, the Temperance card. I feel like you're dealing with the situation. Looks to be a partnership there. Maybe a friendship, maybe more, but for now I'm getting it as a friendship. But you've been dealing with this for a minute, and dealing with it in the sense of, I'm not sure if anything happened there or if you've just felt this distancing for a while and it's kind of a given at this point or something. In the recent past, the Six of Pentacles, yeah, things seem to work out at some point there. In your Strength, the Three of Pentacles, that's where I see this partnership. In the immediate future, the Ten of Wands, things seem to get a little difficult here. Supporting this reading, the Moon, there's still things that are not yet revealed about the situation. The energy that surrounds you, and you may not be aware of it, the World card. I feel like you're coming close to an ending of a cycle here in this partnership. I don't even know. I kind of get it as one of those where it just runs its course. You know? Nobody's doing much about it. It's just kind of going where it needs to. In your hopes and fears, the King of Wands. Yeah, you seem to be confident about where you stand in this for now. And for the potential outcome, the Ten of Swords. Yeah, things are wrapping up. Okay. Let's clarify. Let me do the Empress. The High Priestess, the King of Cups, the Four of Cups. Yeah. You're trying to come at this from the most loving place possible. That's why you're showing up so in tune with your heart, with your intuition, with that nurturing side of you. You are upset about something here. Maybe disappointed that things are going in the direction that they're going. And despite all the love you're giving to the situation, it seems to not be picking up or something. Let me do the Six of Swords. For the Six of Swords, you get the Queen of Cups, the Ace of Wands, the Two of Wands. Yeah, nobody's picked up that phone for a very long time. It looks like there hasn't been movement for a minute. When there was movement, it looks like things were okay, but then all of a sudden, it got cold. It got silent. And it's like, what do I do? Do I keep on coming back and poking at it to see if it's still alive, or do I just leave it? And for right now, from an energetic standpoint, it looks like you're kind of leaving it. Leaving it to be what it is, to unfold in the way that it wants. For the Chariot, you get the Five of Swords, the Nine of Wands, the Nine of Swords. The thing is, that's the thing. Because if you were to give me these energies, then you would be like, I'm just accepting that this is going south and it is what it is. The thing is, I'm seeing you be pissed off that things are going that way. So something about it is definitely bothering you. So there isn't full acceptance on your part that things are going south and it is what it is. There's frustration. There's, why are things going south? What the hell happened? It's not a big enough frustration that you would take it as, oh, let me do something about it. But it's big enough that it kind of takes you out of the concept of acceptance over this. You know, if you're frustrated about it, that means you're not accepting it, that it's playing out in this way. Even though you're showing up as if, no, I am accepting it. But I'm pissed off, and then you just destroyed the concept of acceptance over it when you do that. For the Temperance card in your focus, you get the Knight of Wands, the Chariot, the Moon. Yeah, I kind of see it as an awkward type of, if this was a friendship or a good friendship or someone, I don't know, someone you've connected with at some point in a good way, and there was that equal give and take there, for a while now, it seems like one of those things of, they haven't called me. Well, why should I call them if they haven't called me for so long? Now it would just be awkward, you know, if... So it's kind of looking a little bit like a situation like that. Because in this one, you're telling me, I did something a while ago in their direction. I passed the ball in their court, right? And then radio silence. I haven't, like, I don't even know what the ball looks like anymore. Like, I don't know what's going on there. Okay. Let me see the Six of Pentacles, the Emperor, the Nine of Pentacles, the Two of Cups. Okay, yeah, this looked fine when it was running. And the ball was, you know, going left and right and in all sorts of directions here. So it looked fine at that point in time, at some point in time. It looks like a solid partnership, equal give and take, love, respect, all of the above. So let me see the Three of Pentacles in your strength. The Death card, the Wheel of Fortune, the Knight of Cups. See, it looks like this is Cosmo's bed, just so you know. It's going to be here for whenever she's ready to jump on in here, because sometimes she does. From whichever angle I look at this situation is being presented to me as it went south and nobody did anything about it, so it's a done deal kind of a situation. Now, what shows up tied up to this energy is also a desire to turn things back around. That could be through even your frustration to it, like, you know, okay, I passed the ball in our... Where the fuck is that goddamn ball? Why did this have to go south? Oh, well, I passed the ball, so I called them, but they never called me back. But why? Why? So all of that is this energy that I'm seeing here of a potential desire for things to come back around somehow. Or the unsettledness of things ending in the way that they did. You know, in the unknown type of, what the fuck? So they never called, I never called, and then I don't even know what happened, and I don't understand, but it's done. Okay? So it's a little bit unsettled, this whole going south. 10 of Wands in the immediate future, you get the 10 of Wands again, the 8 of Pentacles, the Hierophant. So something is coming up in the immediate future. You might receive some news, something about the ball, even. Not sure if the ball itself, but something about it. Apparently it's hard to hear it, to see it, to deal with it, whatever this is. At least it's an answer for all of this. So from that side of things, yeah, okay, good. But apparently you're having a hard time when you, as a result of you receiving this energy. Let me do the Moon and the supportive energies. You get the Three of Cups, the Judgment card, the Six of Wands. See, you want for this to work out then. That's why all the frustration and all the whys and all the buts and all the, okay, I'm letting this go south if it needs to. But Because underneath it all, you're giving me a sense of, I want for this to work out. Because it did at some point. I don't understand what the fuck happened. You know? And then your desire, your deepest desire about this is for it to work out. You're not putting that out there from what I can see. You're just, again, kind of letting it play out. But for the World card in the hidden energies, you get the Seven of Cups, the Empress, the World card. You're also showing up in between these, so it's the beginning of the cycle, whatever this was, and the end of the cycle. And in the middle there, I see you putting in effort. So whatever you did for the situation, for as long as this situation was alive and well, and even now, there's kind of an indication of you did your part, you know? But like whatever this dynamic is, if you're not getting any kind of indication of that ball coming back or any kind of, then why would you be frustrated about it and not truly accepting that, hey, whatever the reason, they're not throwing that ball back. That's their decision. You know, wouldn't you want them to, if they would still want for this to work out, wouldn't you want them to show up because it's coming from them, not from you questioning, are you going to show up? Why are you not? I know it's concerning, especially when a situation shows up so much in the unknown. But at the same time, when is it time for acceptance? Because it does look like, as far as you're concerned, you followed all the right steps. You know, you did everything that you thought was right for the situation. You're all good. Your part here is done. Their part is missing in action. That's on them. That's on them. Why would it create stress for you? Why would you let it? It's still going to be on them. They still may show up or not show up. Yeah. Let's do the King of Wands in your hopes and fears. You get the Five of Pentacles, the Sun, the Tower. What am I going to do with you guys? But I need to know. Well, you know already. You need to know what? I need to hear it from their mouth. Well, you're hearing it from here. You don't need to hear it from anybody's mouth. You know already. You know. I need to know. I need to be sure. I think you know, and I think you're very sure. You just don't want to accept it yet. I need that clear statement of things. Oh. What is that going to do? Is that going to change anything here? No, but you don't need to know shit, because you already know. Let me do the Ten of Swords. This almost looks like a long lost friendship or something that you're just wrapping up right now. Who knows how long it's been in this state. For the Ten of Swords, for the potential outcome, you get the Strength card, the Two of Swords, the Lovers. This closure, this you needing to know, this closing it off completely is going to need to come from you. And I know it's difficult, but it's not your first rodeo. You've gone through worse. This is nothing. This is a piece of cake for you. You know? And I know it's complicated, especially if you hang on so tightly to that concept of, well, they need to show up and they need to tell me and no, they don't need to do any of that. You can do all of this all on your own to wrap this up. From an energetic standpoint, you already have. Now it's just your mind that's kind of, trying to align with all of that. Because it's your ego that says, I need to know. How is that going to change anything? It's not. Let me see what the universe has as a final advice. The Nine of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords. See, you know. It's you. Then there's a separation of this, and then there's you after this, moving on away from this. So you know. Universe gave you away. It's like, they know. Like, universe, I know they know. They need to know that they know. Who did I play the you know? game. You know, I know they know, you know. I don't know. Let's do the Shaman's Dream Oracle. First Breath, Beginner's Mind, number 21. A fresh start and renewed curiosity, natural trust, beginner's mind. When the first breath card shows up for you, it is time to leave the old stories and tales behind. You have arrived. Take a deep breath and another. There's nothing else you need to do but take in the new world that is revealing itself around you. Trust your natural curiosity. There is no need to dwell on how difficult the journey has been or how tight the passage to get to where you are now. Just take it all in and experience the awe and wonder of your arrival at this destination. Even if it is a familiar place you have come to many times before, try to experience it as if for the first time, for you are renewed and the old you is no longer your concern. Practice the beginner's mind, not labeling or naming what you see and experience. That situation that was so difficult only a few days ago, just be with it and breathe. Oh, okay. You have already gone beyond it, have overcome and resolved it, even if no one else realizes this yet. Soon enough, they will as you move on. Do not squander the power of first breath, giving the old narrative mouth-to-mouth resuscitation. Use it for new beginnings to animate a world you can play and create in. Do not underestimate the power of your breath and the magic of the word. Word. Anyways, that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.